You want to go over the fights?
Not really.
Cairo. Till Ben Askren, who do you like?
Askren.
Ben Askren?
Yeah.
You think Ben Askren is going to beat Darren Till?
Yes.
Guess what? You're wrong because they're not even fighting.
Then why did you ask me?
Because I'm trying to check and see if you did your, like you said, you were going to do your research.
I did.
We don't need to proceed if you didn't do the research. I'm not doing it. Okay. Till Masvidal, fight night 147 tomorrow night. Till, Darren Till, Jorge Masvidal, welterweight. Bout. Who do you like?
I like the name Masvidal.
Masvidal?
Yeah.
That's why you're gonna take him because you like his last name.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Till. I think he's gonna overpower him. I think he's a bigger man. Okay, UFC 236, Holloway, Poirier.
Poirier.
Why?
Because he has a P at the first of his name.
Come on. Why?
And he got some fire groundwork.
He's got some fire groundwork. Okay. Okay. Adesanya, Gastelum. Israel Adesanya, Kelvin Gastelum.
Gastelum?
Gastelum?
Where are these people from?
He's from Mexico. Well, he's Mexican, but he's from Yuma, Arizona. And then Israel Adesanya. That was the guy we were watching on YouTube, the Nigerian dude who grew up in Nigeria that moved to New Zealand.
Oh.
Remember watching that?
Not really, but okay.
We watched it about 25 minutes ago, and you were commenting like you were into it.
Oh.
That was just to
I
pacify
probably
me?
was at the time.
But you asked me his. Oh, who's that? I told you everything. I told him we were going to cover him on the podcast and everything. You don't remember any of that. None of that you remember.
It doesn't matter as long as I was commenting.
It's not that it doesn't matter. It really
right,
doesn't
so,
matter.
So why
but
are you
if I want to move forward with the podcast, we talked about what we were going to do.
You can move forward with the podcast.
But if you're going to be involved,
you have my support.
I know I have your support. That's obvious, and you have my support on all your endeavors. It's obvious. But what I'm saying, you agreed, part of this, don't stick your tongue in me. If we're going to do the podcast, then just look at.
Sorry. You know my allergies are bad.
If you're going to be on the podcast, then you have to look into I email you 2-3 things to do a week just to look into, just to stay abreast with. And you yes me to death. Cairo, did you, right? Did you do it?
Everybody is a yes woman.
No. Adesanya, Gastelum. And why?
Gastelum.
Why?
Because he's hard to take down.
Okay. But that's really not Adesanya's game anyway, but you know,
well,
not that you would know that. Not that you would know that.
That's my opinion.
It's obvious you're not prepared, and I would have wanted you to be more prepared. So that's it. So you're going with Masvidal, Holloway, Masvidal, Poirier, and Gastelum, and I'm gonna go with Till, Holloway, and Adesanya, and we'll divvy it up at the end of the week. What?
Look, they're so cute.
I know our cats are cute, Cairo.
But they're sleeping on each other. We're done?
No, we're not done. If you want to monetize the podcast, we need engagement.
No, you need
engagement from
engage.
You and from the followers.
No, not
we
from
need
me.
engagement.
You need engagement from the followers. You got it wrong.
Right.
Right. So that
Correct.
has nothing to do with me.
That has everything to do with you because
No,
we're in a partnership.
But you are the face, and you do that well.
Don't patronize me. I don't like that. Don't. We talked about that. Don't do that. Okay. Say something.
You taking advantage of my love.
You have no idea. You have no idea. Yeah, I really appreciate everybody tuning in. So Warped MMA is really an Instagram page where I created a fake fight league, kind of like the UFC, and I use face warp apps to create fighters and characters and pit them against each other in imaginary fights, press conferences, interviews. etc. Also in the description, you'll see a link to my Vimeo page, a link to a TV pilot that I co-wrote, produced, acted in, did the music for. It's called Mismanaged. It's about a schizophrenic coke freak talent manager and his only client. It's a comedy. And that link will be down there also, so you can always comment, tell me what you think about any of the stuff that I'm doing. I really appreciate it. So have a good one, guys. I'll see you soon.